Hello everyone, this morning we're coming to you from Lords. You join us for this match between South Africa and Australia. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Well, thanks Athers for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the... They'll be looking to extract a little bit extra out of this pitch, bowling at home.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between South Africa and Australia. Please give them a round of applause as they take to the field.
Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Got right in behind it.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings.
Solid defence, very compact.
Well, he took all the pace off it. The response was good, actually. It was met very solidly with a very straight bat. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Warner shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away. Nice solid defensive shot. Yeah. Massive edge.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Harris has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
No interest in that one from the batter. Jansen will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes!
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves. Harris will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap. Excellent exponent of the slower ball. Can't do anything but defend it. Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah!
Huge edge.
Yes, keep back, keep back!
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep!
There'll be one run here for them.
End of the over.
3 off it. Australia are none for 7. Jansen from the pavilion end.
Yes!
Won't get to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep!
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Wait!
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait!
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Australia are none for 13.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Edge, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Out. Caught.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice shot, runs possible.
Labuschagne gets off the mark.
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Australia get through another over, only one from it.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that, no runs scored. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
No shot offered.
Very full, sprayed the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Australia weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Digs it out well.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, what a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good shot, it's found the gap.
Keeper.
well placed, should get a single. Three added in that over. Australia are 1 for 21. Maharaj, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the nursery end.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Waiting.
Labuschagne shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over. A wicket to show for it and nothing added to the scoreboard. Australia are 2 for 21.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper, keeper.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Nice bowling.
Negated the spin well there. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper, keeper.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Markram ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. raced away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Nice. Oh, nice bowling.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest. A well-directed short ball. Sways out of the way this time.
Yep. Keep up, keep up.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Wait.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Bowler is confident on this one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. Just managed to get outside the line. That'll be not out. Just as we suspected, it's missing the lot.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yep.
Brilliant diving stop.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Warner shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edged it. Strong appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Maharaj has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Wait. Hey.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Wait there. Wait. Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Yep.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
4 runs added in the over. Australia are 2 for 38. Maharaj from the nursery end. Ngidi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the nursery end.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Got right in behind it. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Looking very solid to start the team's innings. Just threw the shot too early.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Solid defence, very compact. End of the over, none from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bowler!
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Stark has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. That's tea. The bowling has been top class this session. The batting has just about matched it. The scoreboard hasn't moved too much and no wickets fell.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler!
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
South Africa seem happy to take 2 runs off that over. It's a none for 4. Misses everything.
Bowling.
No interest in that one from the batter. Stark will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on. None from it.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
Yep.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yeah. No!
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
South Africa weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
Yes. Bravo.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. 5 runs added there. South Africa are none for 13.
Wide, yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah, yeah.
Right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. End of the over. South Africa are none for 21.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Yes. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. End of the over. 9 off it. South Africa are none for 30. Big appeal. Oh my word, what a catch. The hang time on that one.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Just threw the shot too early. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. It whizzed past the batsman, and the umpire says that's the first of 2.
Fantastic catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Mulder gone for not many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Wait.
On the drive and beats the fielder at point. That'll run away for 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Beaten on the drive.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot.